Let's dive into our top story. This hour, the United States and Japan have started major military exercises in a show of force against increased Chinese military activity in the region. The military exercise, dubbed the Keen Sword exercise, is the first big drill since Yoshihide Suga became the Prime Minister of Japan. He vowed to continue the military build-up aimed at countering China, which claims Japanese-controlled islands in the East China Sea. The Keen Sword exercise is held once in every 2 years and involves dozens of warships, hundreds of aircraft, 46,000 soldiers, sailors and marines from Japan and the United States are a part of this military exercise. It will continue till 5th of November and the drill will include cyber and electronic warfare training for the very first time. Japan has grown particularly concerned about an uptick in Chinese naval activity around the disputed islands in the East China Sea that Tokyo claims as Senkaku and Diaoyu in Beijing. Our correspondent Grace Lee now joins us live from Tokyo for more details about this drill. Thanks for joining us, Grace. Now, Japan and the US began air, sea and land exercises in what appears to be a show of force in the face of Chinese military aggression in the region. Tell us a little bit more about the scale and scope of the Keen Sword exercise.
Yeah, this is also the first military joint exercise that we're seeing from the U.S. and Japan since COVID-19 began. And you can see that they are quite serious about trying to ramp up the pressure on China by engaging on these military activities at this time. Now, just recently, there was China coming into the Senkaku or Diaoyu area for the longest period of time. They set up a record period of time staying there, and that prompted a very angry response from Japan recently as well. So there is a ramping up of tensions, and it's not clear whether or not these drills will be particularly bigger scale than previous ones. They're held every 2 years, but it certainly is a show of force to China.
Right. Now, this is also the first big military drill since Yoshihide Suga became the Prime Minister. So what has his response been so far to Chinese aggression? And does this drill now signal a strong alliance with the United States against China?
It certainly is a source of a lot of stress for Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga. He has a lot of pressure from the ruling LDP party to show kind of a stronghold stance against China when it shows its aggression like this. But at the same time, it is a delicate balancing act for the Prime Minister. He is new and he is trying to curry favor from China. At the same time, it's Japan's biggest trading partner, but at the same time it wants to keep a close relationship with the US, which is its largest ally. So it is kind of a delicate balancing act for him for now. He did have a phone call with President Xi Jinping just a few weeks back talking about a newfound kind of respect and more cooperation between Japan and China. So they do want to keep that relationship healthy. However, due to the aggression from China in the East China Sea in recent weeks, there is a lot of pressure on him to also try and send a strong message to China at the same time.
Right, Grace, thanks for all those inputs and thank you for joining us on this broadcast.